Cannot go wrong with kookaburras.
Gotta love kookaburras.
Yeah, I love kookaburras a lot. Although some designs are really nice. I don't like some of the other designs. The kookaburra coins, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
I like the
2016 is pretty nice. I don't like what's that? 2008 and 2009 are pretty nice. 2000 and what is that? 15? I didn't quite like the design on 2015.
now these are 16s,
Oh yeah, 16 is a good design.
but I do have some 15s, and I
You
like.
got to get some,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. You got so some of those very old kookaburras are very nice, like 2004 and 2005. Kookaburras. Get those old
Yes.
kookaburras, and you're landed. You're rich in kookaburras.
That's why I don't have any yet. I'm not
Yeah,
very rich.
yeah. Have you seen? There's a fellow. I don't know whether he posts any videos now, but his name is Gusiva, Guseva. He's got very old videos. He's from Australia, and you must see his kookaburra collection. And oh my gosh, like incredible, absolutely
That
incredible.
rings a bell. Like I've seen some of his videos before.
Yeah,
Let me look.
his
Let me look on YouTube right now and see if I
yeah
can.
his silver collection is awesome. I've never seen anybody have with so much silver. He's got 2 ounce, 5 ounce, kilos. He collects kilos.
Mm,
And I believe they
can't
made
find
out,
his. Can
yeah,
you bring Gusiva up, Siren? I can't find it.
Gusiva.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Siren's quick on the draw.
Oh yeah, Gusava.
No,
You see his
Gusiva.
collection there? Yeah,
I've not even subscribed.
Gusava and coins. I think you got to put coins there. Great Australian silver and gold collection.
There we go, new YouTubers. Got my new.
Wow,
Thanks
this
very much
video's
for
date
that.
back way 5 years ago.
Silver, tarnish.
Yeah, well, some of those people had quite big collections, eh? Very magnificent collection. He's got the best silver collection.
You think?
Mm.
Better than Silver Slacker? You watch Silver Slacker?
Silver Slacker's got a very good collection also. Yeah, I like Silver Slacker, and
But Saba has more?
I think he's got much more than I don't know, maybe than Guseva now. But Guseva doesn't make as many videos now.
Right. Okay, I just subscribed to Gusiva's channel, so
Yeah,
I'll be able to watch those in the future.
yeah. And the best, if you're looking for gold, do you collect gold?
I have a few pieces, yes.
Okay. The couple of people have got very good gold videos. There used to be a guy on YouTube. I don't know whether he posts anything anymore. He's called Gruppen Führer. Have you heard of Gruppen
Yes.
Führer? So
I've I've been subscribed to Group and Pure for over a year.
yeah, he's not posted any new videos, but he's got a incredible gold collection, gold coins of different countries. And then there is my parrots. Have you seen his collection, my parrots?
My parrots.
Yeah, my parrots. He's from the United Kingdom. You must see his gold collection.
I will look that up as we speak.
Yeah, and there's another gentleman, I believe. He sometimes comes on this channel. Is Marcus Aurelius.
Yes, I've spoken to Marcus Aurelius on several times in video chats.
So those guys are just amazing in terms of gold. I've never seen gold. So many people have so much gold. You know.
Yes, and 24K, of course.
Yeah. And then there's also have you heard of Dillim Rugby, or I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, Dell Rugby PM, yes.
Dil Rugby PM. He's got the most amazing, coins, like coins from like old coins, like gold, silver.
Yes.
Yeah,
One
he's
of
got
the favorite people he likes to buy from is Al Portugali.
yeah, just an amazing collection, like very old coins, like if you're into history, like you collect coins from the Middle East and all, Middle Eastern coins, like very old, like of the Caliphate, the Islamic Caliphate.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's got very old coins like Mahmud of Ghazni, and you know the Ottoman Empire and all those things.
Pathology has some good gold.
Oh yeah, his collection is also quite good. There was a lady, I forget her name. She made a very old, like of long ago. She had a really good gold collection, but then she took her videos offline. She took all her videos down.
Yeah, it sounds like Golden Pharaoh. He took all of his down.
Yeah, so Golden Pharaoh, and there were so many other, people. They
Right.
made wonderful gold videos. I don't know. I like to collect silver, but now I don't know. Like I think gold is better to collect than silver.
BSO was in the chat. Yeah, I have mostly silver.
Okay. Yeah, silver is nice. I also have like a lot of silver. I'm collecting old coins, very old coins, like silver coins. So I got of the Habsburgs, the empire. I've got of Leopold. My oldest coin is Leopold the First. Hogmouth. Have you heard of Hogmouth?
I have not until just right now.
Okay. Do you know why he was called Hogmouth?
I can imagine, but go ahead.
Well, he was called Hogmouth because he had a stiff upper jaw. It was a genetic trait that showed up in every Habsburg monarch. Like one king would succeed another king, or one
Right.
emperor would succeed another emperor, and they always had this stiff upper jaw. It was a genetic trait inherited from an earlier ancestor. You see, and
Yeah.
it was most pronounced in Leopold. So Leopold at the stiffest upper jaw, and even his portrait, all his portraits show a stiff upper jaw. So there's amazing things you learn from collecting coins. You learn all about
From Belgium? Is that a Belgian
no, from
coin?
Austria. Austria.
Austria.
Yeah, Austria, the Austria.
Uh,
You collect any old coins?
Mostly American, like Morgan and peace dollars.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah, I got Morgans, I got peace dollars, I got I'm looking to get something older than a Morgan dollar. Like what are those things called? Seated Liberty dollars, or what are those things called? Trade dollars, American trade dollars. But those are
Yeah,
those are
those
hard to
are,
get.
well, they're expensive.
Yeah, and there are many fakes in the market.
Yeah, that's bad. Is this the Leopold? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, that's a Leopold. That's a Hogmouth. Leopold, by grace of God, King. Do you know what the ISA GER stand for? So you see that DG is by grace of God. Is King,
Right.
and then A is for Austria. G is for Germany. G
Ah,
is for Germany. And then you see that H there. H is for
yes.
Hungary.
Yes.
Okay. And do you see that B over there? B is Bohemia, which is now the Czech Republic. What used to be called the Czech. What is the Czech Republic now was used to be called Bohemia. And then Rex is
Ah,
king.
Rex's.
Okay.
Yes.
King. So he was king of Bohemia, king of Hungary. Um, Arch. He was A is Austria. Okay.
Plus
And G is Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
GER. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So Leopold the first, Hogmouth. It is Hogmouth. He was the Emperor of Austria from 1657 to 1705. He was the emperor.
That's even older than me.
Yeah, he's much older than you. Yeah. So it's just enthralling to see all those old coins. Like there's a fellow from the Czech Republic. I don't know his name, but he's got really old coins. Very, very old coins he's got. Different monarchs. It's incredible. Like every part of Europe had its own king or queen or duke or duchess. Incredible. So I got some old Indian coins, East Indian, and some old Omani coins. You know, so Oman. I don't know if you know where Oman is.
Yeah, it's on the Arabian Peninsula, isn't it?
Yeah. So got some Omani coins like of Faisal Ibn Turki. You know who Faisal Ibn Turki was? Ibn said he's the great great grandfather of the present Sultan. So Sultan Qaboos is the ruler of Oman now, and Faisal ibn Turki is his great grandfather. Wow, what is that?
This is what I've kind of been collecting lately.
Oh,
Morgan dollars.
wow. Got a
This
nice
is
collection there. You got
this
any
is called.
Carson City?
No, actually, this is a date set album. So basically, this is a poor man's Morgan collection.
Okay.
In
You
that
got
you only have to get one of each date. You don't have to get the rare or very expensive ones. So I'm kind of starting with these,
okay.
and
That is
as
nice.
you can see, I have quite a few left to go.
Oh, that is lovely.
I have a good start, and I have nice ones. I don't get the graded ones, so it's very much a. I mean, it's not a poor man's game, but it's way more. What would you say, call it? Affordable, or I don't know. If you were just getting into Morgan silver dollars and you run a fairly limited budget, then you would start with a collection like this, like I'm doing.
That is nice. Nice.
But in all actuality, I'm more of a stacker than a collector.
Okay.
I
Me,
have a lot.
I'm the opposite. I'm I'm a collector rather than a stacker.
Well, you must be rich then.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
kidding.
I'm not rich. My mom says I spend too much money. I've been spending hundreds of dollars on getting all these old coins, you know. So he says,
Right.
why are you spending all this money? So I've been spending way too much money.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, it's just money.
Yeah, you know, it's just a hobby of mine. I've learned so much though from my coin collecting, so much about history. Do you ever collect the half dollars, the commemorative half dollars?
I have a few of them. I have the Texas uh, commemorative. That's about $150 coin, and of course I have a George Washington. Um, that's a very that's only like a $7 or $8 coin. Let's see. But I'm not into that. Um, there's a semi friend of ours named Half Dollar, right, Siren? Semi friend. Anyway, Half Dollar has the full collection, and his are graded.
Oh,
Um,
wow. Because that's been going up in value. Like if you add those old those old half dollars, or you have those old commemorative dollars like Lafayette silver dollar. You know, you go on eBay and you look at the prices that like those are like 400, $500 for that. Like people are those are what those dollars are selling for.
yeah, let's see if I can let me put a link channel. Maybe if I can find the video where he shows full collection. He has the full collection. You can't stop. He started with like 52s, and then he moved up into 63s and 64s grade. grade wise. Um, anyway,
Yeah, so really nice, like American coins, like get those old American dollars, then those are going for a lot of money. Like I've tried to go into trade dollars, the American trade dollars.
right?
There's there's a there's a history behind those coins. You heard of Commodore Perry, right? Commodore Perry, who
Yes,
sailed to Japan, and he fired a shot, and the Japanese who didn't want anything to do with outsiders. They all got scared, and they opened Japan to trade, and then
yes,
that's where they came with the American trade dollar. But there are so many fakes out there. So whenever you get a trade dollar, look for those chop marks. They call them chop marks, I think. Chop marks.
yes,
So the trade dollar is older than the Morgans. I think they are older than the Morgans, so they came around the same time as the Morgans.
yes. The oldest Morgan is 78, 1878.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Morgans are really nice. They're the most beautiful designs on the coins. Apart from the Mercuries and the I like the Walking Liberties, Walking Liberty $half,
Yes,
and I like the seated what is that Standing Liberty, Standing Liberty $half, but he didn't make much of that. It was only there for a very short time.
yeah. Also very, very beautiful coins.
Yeah, the United States makes really beautiful coins. Very nice coins, beautiful coins.
I do also have a full set of the peace dollars. They were not too difficult to collect all of those.
Yeah, I love. What is Salivate? Salivate has come on.
Hello, how are you all doing?
Oh, we are doing
Salivate
great now.
metal,
Silver hair and gold. Let's see, what does this say? Gold, just gold.
maple leaf, maple gold,
Maple gold, hello, and the
maple leaf
numismatic.
gold.
And Silver Siren. I can't believe Silver Siren's here. Wow. Oh, it's her chat. That's right. Silver Picker.
uh,
If y'all remember, we actually were able to hear Silver Siren's voice in her video, her last video.
that was wonderful, wasn't it?
It's a nice rarity. I played it over and over, many times.
Oh, that is awesome.
I could even hear the HVAC in the background there. It was pretty cool. Ah, it's got a few modifications. Very cool, very clever.
I have modifications. It's called Texas Accent.
There you go. That's right.
That's my mods.
So where are you located, Salivate?
I am located in the greater Washington, D.C. vicinity, metro
Okay.
area.
Wow, I'm in central Manitoba.
Oh, wow. Okay. Manitoba. Great.
Central Manitoba,
you,
Canada.
you didn't
Edmund?
recognize the Canadian accent?
I didn't recognize the Canadian accent. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's Manitobians have quite a different accent than rest of Canada, eh?
Well, every part of Canada has got is different.
Right.
Most distinctive is Newfoundland. If you go to parts of Newfoundland, you won't even understand some of them. They are talking English, but the accent is so pronounced. You think they are speaking a totally different language.
Right. Wow. You know, I can
Right.
believe it since it's a separate island and the like.
Yeah, yeah. It's very distinctive, and you say, are they speaking English? Are they are they speaking English?
Right. Silver Siren says it's sort of like an Irish Scottish accent.
Oh yes, yes. It's very pronounced. Have you been up here to Canada? Your Salavit? Have you?
Yes, I've been to Toronto once and I went up in the CN Tower. That was pretty cool. And
Oh,
yeah, and I was in also just outside of Detroit in Canada for a time, for very briefly, but it's a beautiful country. But
oh,
that's as far north as I've been.
you must come to Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
That is where I'm from. It's
Okay. Right.
I live in Manitoba because I have a job here, but
Okay.
I'm from Nova Scotia, so come to Nova Scotia. We got wonderful seafood. You
Nice. I can believe it.
wonderful
Yeah, I bet it's
lobster
wonderful.
and crab and all that. So it's like Maine. Have you been to Maine?
No, but I've heard that Maine has great seafood as well. The lobster is especially
Oh,
famous there.
lovely. Yeah, it's beautiful. If you ever go to that part of the United States, go to a little place called Orono.
Okay.
Okay,
I've
Orono.
heard that I've heard that Central Texas seafood is really good too.
Oh, Texas is nice.
Yeah, I was
That's
picking on
called
Silver hair there.
catfish.
Yeah,
Called
I want to.
catfish. Yeah.
I want to try a barbecue. I hear Texas
Oh,
makes very good barbecue.
oh yeah, that's right. Yes, that is well known for barbecue. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
there are some good places in. They make very good brisket. You know,
Right. Now, where are you from originally?
where am I from originally?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not from Canada. I'm from from India, but I've never been out. Like I've been outside of India for a long time. I've been
Right,
in the
right.
Middle East. I lived in the Middle East.
Okay.
I lived in Hong Kong.
Wow,
Uh,
well traveled. Wow.
yeah, and Thailand.
Okay.
And then we moved to Canada.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've seen different cultures.
Oh, sure. Yeah, quite an experience.
Yeah,
So
so a different experience.
I went to West Virginia once. That's quite a cultural experience.
Yeah,
Maybe
I,
more
I
so than going into going from the Hong Kong to the Middle East.
yeah, but it's so different. When you
Right,
go
right.
to even in the states, like I traveled all over the states, the West Coast, the East Coast.
Sure.
Some parts of the states have not been, like Texas and Oklahoma and the Midwest, Missouri. I've been to Washington D.C. I must say I love Washington D.C. I like
Yeah,
all like
it's a beautiful city for sure. Yeah, it's amazing the history and the how it was designed and just how the monuments, and it's just kind of a neat place, very unique. Unlike most other capitals, I think it's got something that's just unique about it.
my favorite. I went on a tour of Washington D.C. some years ago. We went on the Spirit of Washington. I think
Okay.
sorry, the Spirit of the Potomac.
Oh,
We went on
nice.
on that, yeah. And man, that was the best thing. Like you go on this cruise along the Potomac, and you're seeing. Or I'll look outside the boat and I'll see all the monuments. Heck, I didn't even see anything outside. I was so they entertained us so much, like on the boat, like they were singing and dancing. I forgot to
Right.
look out. I forgot to look out and see the like Jefferson Memorial and White House and Lincoln Memorial.
Sure. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
that's
so
neat though. That's cool that you got that experience. And but
yeah.
yeah, I imagine it probably would be with what they do to try to entertain you, they probably don't think that some people may not have seen some of those. Um, other monuments and the like, and so they just assume that you'll look or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah, and we went to the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts when we were there,
right,
and there's the Capitol. We went inside the Capitol.
nice.
Man, that is amazing. You got the architecture inside is just amazing. I
Oh
don't know
yes,
how
it
they
is
built.
very nice. Were you able to see any of the House or the Senate in session, or
We
did you
didn't
just tour the?
we didn't see the Senate or the House of Representatives, but we did see the rotunda. They took us to the rotunda, and
Right,
then they took us. We went to see. We went to the Lincoln Memorial, the
right,
Vietnam and the Korean War memorials, and then
right.
we saw that the mall. We went into the to see the mall area. You know,
Great. Yeah, it
and
sounds like you got a good tour of DC. That's wonderful.
yeah, and it's just incredible. And oh, so there's something else we saw. Oh, we went to Arlington National
Oh,
Cemetery.
right.
That's
See the
yeah.
Tomb of the Unknown Soldier by any chance?
Oh yeah, and we saw where John F. Kennedy is buried. You know.
Right, and the Eternal Flame. Right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, so it's just incredible, like so much history.
Oh yeah.
I was looking at all statues there of all your presidents and all your famous generals like William Tecumseh Sherman
Sure.
and
Right.
Ulysses Grant. And there's
Yeah.
a big statue of Andrew Jackson on a horse somewhere by the White House, I think.
Right. Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of statues around DC that of different leaders and figures in history. Yeah. Very nice. Now, what part of Manitoba are you in or from? Are you near Winnipeg or?
I'm 500 kilometers north of Winnipeg.
Oh yeah. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
It's very cold. A lot of lakes up that way.
Oh, a lot of lakes, yeah, and it's quite nice actually. It's beautiful, you know. This is
Yeah,
they
I
call
imagine.
this adventure country. You must come up here sometime.
Oh,
Very
I'm
good.
sure. Yeah, that would be neat to see and experience. And I bet the winters are really, really frigid up there. You probably do a lot of ice fishing up there, I'm
Oh,
sure.
a lot of ice fishing. We do skidooing. Have you ever been on a skidoo?
No, never been on a.
Oh, you gotta go on a skidoo. So
Wow.
Never
there's
been
no
on a
there's no
ski
ex-
doo.
there's no experience like that.
Right.
It's fun, Salivate. You gotta go.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
neat.
You got to go,
I,
and best time to go is in the month of May. You can get
Right.
the best
Okay.
fishing up
Nice.
north, you know.
Very cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be neat to see. Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah, you got to come here, man. We'll give you Canadian hospitality.
Yeah.
We got
Well,
to
I
load you
like
on
Canada
some.
as a country. It's a beautiful country, and
We got to load
it's
you on some Tim Hortons when you come here.
yes, Tim Hortons. That's I went to a Tim Hortons when I was in Canada. Yeah, it's a nice restaurant. Yeah, they
Yeah.
actually bought Burger King, I think.
Yeah, Tim Hortons is good. Like Tim Hortons coffee, you know.
Right.
I went for 1 year. I was out of Canada, and I was lost without my Tim Hortons coffee.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a staple up
I
there,
I
right?
I went to
Siren says that Michigan has Tim Hortons.
Michigan does? Okay.
yeah.
Taking
So
over.
so you know when we order coffee we say single single double double triple triple. So triple sugar triple milk or
Right, right.
double sugar double milk. Well, I went
Yeah.
to England. I went to London, and I forgot that I was in England. I thought I was in Canada. So
Wow.
I went to a coffee shop and she said, "What would you like?" I would say I said I would like a double double, and the lady at the counter gave me a very weird look. She gave me a
Right,
strange
right.
look. She said, "Would you like a spot of tea, love?"
That's funny. That's funny. Wow.
Yeah,
Even just those
yeah.
small little differences with even if you're both English speaking countries, like in in England, I think the term fag is cigarette. At least it used to be. I don't know if that nomenclature is still used, but and a flat is an apartment, and biscuit is a cookie. I think over there,
Oh yeah.
and
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 yeah.
also in Canada and in the UK, favorite is spelled differently than it is in the US.
Oh yeah. And they say lieutenant, not lieutenant.
Oh, really?
Right,
Okay, right.
lieutenant.
That's right. And aluminium as opposed to
Yeah,
aluminum.
that is right. Yeah,
Yep.
you know.
Very interesting. Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Salome,
Yes, sir.
oh, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did you get one of those platinum 1 ounce coins that were
I
out this
thought about it, but I had to tighten the purse strings and 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 kind of refrain myself. They sold out in 8 minutes from the from the website, and it was a 2-year design.
right?
And apparently, from what I understand, the packaging of the piece will allow you to fit both of them in it. So when you get the second one next year, you'll be able to put them together in the one case, which is kind of a neat way to do it. But I just couldn't afford to get one, even though I wanted one. But the other thing too is I wonder, either it'll do really well, or it could just fall by the wayside. A 4,000 mintage is obviously it's the least amount for the platinum proof since its inception, so it's very low. But the problem is that is that enough to really, because the platinum coins don't tend to be as sexy as the gold and the silver, it seems like. And so I don't know about their numismatic potential down the road. Even though right now people are saying, "Wow, it sold out in 8 minutes. That was a great deal." If you could get one, you could flip it very quickly. But I'm a
Right.
long-term person. I don't flip, so I just wanted one because I thought it was neat. Although the design of it, I wasn't as pleased with as some of the other design um, candidates. But I don't know if what they're going to put on the 2016 one. But if the 2016 one is what I think, it'll have an eagle, maybe, and that would be nice. They have a real nice version of the eagle.
Are those commemorative coins like the ones you collect?
No, they are. Every year the proof platinums have a different reverse on it. Oh, Silver Siren says she has a picture of the 2016. I didn't know it was released yet, so that's cool. But yeah, they change the reverse every year, and it's essentially, as she was saying, it's part of the American Eagle series. So you have the Platinum Eagle, and you have the Gold Eagle and the Silver Eagle. So presumably it should have an eagle somewhere on the reverse in some way.
Ah,
So the Vistas of Liberty series, which ran from 1998 to 2004 or 3, those have different landscapes of the United States, but there's an eagle on it, on the back.
right. Well, I just wondered your take on it because I thought they were interesting, and
Well, if I could have afforded it, I would have bought one, but I would have bought one just as I do with most of coins I buy, just because I like it, not because of its numismatic potential. Okay, here's the reverse. Click on the link on the right that Silver Siren put, and you can see the reverse for the 2016, and that's actually not the one I was thinking of that I really like. Um, from the design candidates, but that's a pretty neat reverse too.
yeah, I will screen share for the chat. There you go.
oh, hello.
Y'all see my picture?
Yeah, I see your picture, but I don't. We don't. Yeah.
That's
Yep, there it is. That's it. Yep. And Let me see if I can pull up the design candidates from which these were chosen.
So that depicts the eagle and the Lady Liberty.
Not the best image, but here's a link to all of them. And the one I liked was the one right next to 2016 on the far right, third from the bottom over, and it's not, you know, like it's not the best picture, but thing is some of these others don't appear to have eagles on them. There's one with a bell, so maybe they're not limited to that. And here's another one with an eagle on it that's sort of similar to the high relief. It's a second from the top on the second row and second in from the left. That's kind of a cool design.
Right.
I'm going to see if I can find a better image of all these here. The thing with the internet these days, you can find anything you want. I remember in the early days, the late 90s and early 2000s, you know, it was hard to find these images for these design candidates. Once they were out and chosen, they went away. You know, you really couldn't find them.
I zoomed it in on your picture.
Here's one that it's kind of redundant, but I kind of like this design too. It's kind of redundant from the high relief. Gold.
All right.
The thing is these, you know, these are what could have been, but are not, you know, anymore. So I mean, they've been chosen. Actually, I like the design for 2016 more than I do the 2015 design. Were you all? Did anybody here get one of the platinum coins?
Which platinum coins? Oh,
I'm
The,
sure that I didn't. No, Siren did not.
no, I still have to get a platinum coin. So,
Silver Siren wanted to bury one up in northern Canada, she says, on the right-hand side.
oh,
Northern Manitoba. She wanted to have it for part of the perma-stack, so I assume that means it has to be in permafrost.
no, I don't have. I'm planning on getting some platinum. I would like to get a platinum platypus.
Yes, I would like to
platinum.
get one of those too. That would be nice.
Yeah, an Australian platinum platypus and an American platinum eagle.
Yeah.
That is what I'm looking for.
What about the Canadian Maple Leaf platinum coin? Would you like that?
The Canadian Maple Leaf platinum also would be a good
Yeah.
good one
Oh,
one to get.
Hi, Silver Picker. He's on the side there too. Hello, Silver Picker. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Where's the silver pickle?
Yeah, I missed him earlier, but he's back in the chat here. Silver Picker.
Silver pickle. How is silver pickle doing?
He's the one and the only Silver Picker. And it's a good thing he's not a nose picker.
Silver pickle. How are you?
I'm a squash picker.
A squash picker, that's right, or a pecan picker in your case. You don't have to pick the pecans
Squash pickle.
because pecans don't fall far from the tree.
That's true. I'm a pepper picker as well.
Pepper picker, yeah. That's a tongue twister, isn't it?
Pepper and a squash pickle.
Especially if you pickle your peppers.
Right, that's right. If you pickle your peppers while you're picking them, then it's you have pickled fingers too.
You're Peter Piper. You're better than Peter
There
Piper.
you go, Peter Piper.
Or a Peter Piper pickled pecker picker.
There you go. Yeah, Maple Leaf Gold got my reference. I appreciate that, Maple Leaf.
Oh, yep. Welcome,
Very
sir.
good.
Looks good on my Morgan Dansko album, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Maybe not.
Nice contrast from the green and the brown there.
Yeah. I think if Dansko albums ever changed their colors and styles, people would have a revolt.
Yeah, they're pretty much known for that, for their trademark look there and
Right.
format. Very nice.
So, what do you think the price of silver and gold are going to do in the morning? Because we had a big jump yesterday or Friday, didn't we?
Yeah, I was surprised. I think we'll probably see those jumps and dips come forth, and you know, I was my bottom was squashed out, no pun intended, um, with the prices dipping a little bit below 14 for a little while, and then they hung around the low 14s, and now we're over 1450. But I always thought that essentially 1450 was the bottom, and but who knows? It could go lower yet. And I think that with the Fed, I think with the Fed raising the rates, we'll see the prices probably go lower, is my guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is gold and silver right now in Canada? I'm looking for the price here, you know, because our prices are not like, I think, in the States. I think yours is a little bit higher. I'll check the
Probably.
silver gold bull. Silver gold bull. Let's see what they say about silver and gold. What are
So,
they?
celebrate the deals.
Silver hair, you cut out on us there.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh boy, gold and silver are up. Look at that.
They're up. Yeah, well, the markets don't open until 6 p.m. Eastern time here. So probably what you're seeing is what's left over from Friday, is my guess.
Yeah, gold is $1,452.37 in
Okay.
Canadian dollars, eh?
Right.
And silver is $19.44 per ounce.
Right. And on to Silver Siren's question, I didn't get any cyber deals, any of the Friday and Monday deals, but there is a purchase that I did make upon something she purchased that I'll do an unboxing for. Actually, there's several purchases left that I did from back in the summer that I haven't done videos for yet, but hopefully I'll get around to it. But the one was not a planned purchase, except that Silver Siren posted something about it, so I had to act.
Hmm.
Yep, that's right, Silver Siren.
3 gram.
Ah, cool.
5 coin set, I bet. Nice. Sold out at government. Oh boy, I got to get one of those nice gold sets, you know.
What gold sets? Oh, you're talking about the American Walking
American.
Liberty and the Standing Liberty and the Mercury Dime sets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those should be pretty interesting to see when they come available next year.
It's a pretty day. Yeah, I would like to get one of those sets.
Yeah, I would too. That'd be nice. I'm sure they'll be a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Very expensive, but
Yeah.
I think they'll be popular though.
These people's prices for gold is a little bit $100 over spot. $100 over spot or more than $100 over spot.
Oh, for the
Coins.
you predict that's what the price will be for these sets?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's better to get these sets, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look at the average cost over spot price for a lot of the U.S. Mint gold and platinum products is about. It seems like it's much more than that even. I mean, go
Well,
look
we've
at
got
if you go look at, well, let's see what the U.S. Mint is selling the. I'll find out here what they're selling the gold buffalo for now. Let's see here.
got some beautiful coins here on the US website. There's a Saratoga British surrender. That's I guess I'm looking at the silver one.
Yeah, yeah. If you go to if a U.S. Eagle proof Eagle
Oh
is
yes.
1410 now. That's U.S. dollars. And silver, I mean, gold is trading for what, 1,050 or 1,060 U.S. now.
Oh yeah.
So that's over $300 over spot.
Wow.
And I think the buffalo is probably about the same price. Let's see.
I wanted to ask you, does anybody collect those first lady gold coins? Oh,
I've
are they
got some of the I've got some of the Jefferson's Liberty, and that's about it. That's it.
okay? Because I
I
never hear
have
about like.
one.
They're kind of fledgling. It's a fledgling series. And because of that, you'll find some low mintage pieces, but it's pretty, like Silver Siren says, it's kind of boring.
Okay.
I have one. I have the Dolly Madison.
Yeah, that's a nice coin. Yeah.
The buffaloes are really nice. How much is a buffalo here? I'm just looking for a buffalo. Oh, here it is. But here's a buffalo. So the gold proof buffalo is $1,440. But
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
it's
So that's even a little bit more than the Eagle. Yeah.
gosh, a lot of these gold coins are sold out.
Right.
The buffaloes are sold out. They go by very fast, eh? The gold buffaloes.
I wouldn't think so, but I guess so.
And those American Eagle proof 4 coin sets go off very fast. Those 4 coin sets, the gold ones.
Right.
Yeah, if I were to buy American gold, I would go with the buffalo. Would I buy American Eagle 2015 gold proof 4 coin set.
Yeah, it'd be a nice set to have. They used to do the fractionals with the Buffalo, but that experiment failed after 2008. And
Oh,
and those have become very rare and very highly sought after. I bought a 10th ounce coin. Actually, I think I have two of them. A 10th ounce proof coin for 189 at the time, and now those are going for much more than that. Same thing with the quarter ounce. I bought the quarter ounce mainly because I wanted to get the quarter ounce because it was about the size of an actual buffalo nickel. Thought it would just kind of be neat to have a gold buffalo nickel that size, and paid $300 and some, which is crazy expensive at the time. But it turns out that was a good numismatic move on my part to get that. But the only one I'm missing is the 1 ounce and the half ounce. But I'm not willing to pay that much money to get those now.
Oh, come on, that's chump change for you, son.
Ah, yeah, I'm the chump that doesn't have the change.
Me too. I'm right there with you.
well, actually, just kind of think about it for a minute. Like just the amount of silver that you spend a lot of money on silver stacks. You could save all that money and get one of these gold coins. These 1 ounce proof gold coins, or you could buy a 1 ounce proof platinum.
Right, yeah, and that's the thing, being disciplined to save up for those. And I mean, because there's so many beautiful silver coins out there, many people want those. Silver Siren says something in the chat here about like them to do a reverse proof set with only 3 coins. Is that you're talking about the Buffalo, the fractionals? Yeah, that would have been neat if they did the fractionals in reverse proof too. That would definitely be cool. And how the set is done. The 1 ounce high relief eagle, the American Liberty coin, was so disappointing with the finish of that piece. And they could have really made that a stellar coin if they really wanted to. So with 2016 with the set, if they don't screw it up, it'll be nice. But I'm dubious, and we'll see what happens.
What do you think of I guess the 2015 Platinum Eagle? Have any of you bought this coin?
No, we talked about that earlier. I didn't get it. I don't think anybody else here got it either. But it's the least minted of the proof platinum, and it sold out in 8 minutes on the website. But I couldn't get it because I couldn't afford it. But I would have liked to have had it just to have it for the collection.
Oh yeah. So I think I'd probably save my money and instead go buy a platinum or go buy a gold. I guess you got to be disciplined, because silver it's easy to buy, but gold and platinum are, I think, what are selling. And even if you want to say you want to sell it back to like say AppMex, so maybe you want to trade it in and get quick money. One fellow gave me some advice. He said, like, the silver, if you sell silver, they don't buy it as readily as they will buy gold or platinum from you.
Right, yeah. So they want to see the platinum and gold. And I imagine probably gold more than platinum. And yeah, you were talking about the platypus earlier. Silver Siren is saying that the mintages for the 2014 is like very, very low. But I imagine that because of the price of platinum, the 2015 platypus is probably very, very high because it's come down so much. And I've seen several videos on it already. People bought the platypus for 2015.
Oh boy, yeah.
But like you, I'd like to have one just to have it in the permastack, as Silver Siren says.
Yeah, the mintage is not that high. It's about 15,000 for for the American Platinum Eagle 2014. 15,000 they made. And if you look at the 2015, what's the mintage year? Oh, they made only 4,000. Yeah, that's way low. But how come it's not sold on the US Mint website? It's not sold out.
What's not?
The 2015
The 2015 Platinum?
Platinum is not sold out.
It's sold out. When it says it's just not showing it right now. It says it being sold out, but it says remind me for when it comes available, whatever. That essentially means it's sold out. By the way, Silver Siren posted this PDF of the Platypus Platinum series, and they used to have mintage limits of 30,000. In the first year of issue, they sold out. The second year of issue, 2012, only 26,580 were produced and sold. 2013, it was much less. It was only 2,000. And in 2014, there was only 1,616.
Oh,
So, and see, the thing is that's the problem with platinum is it's a strange metal when it comes to its appeal to coin collectors and the like. It's not considered a very attractive metal unless it's struck in proof, and of course how the Perth Mint has done the Platypus series, and they made it look attractive, but it doesn't shine like gold, and especially doesn't shine like silver. It's very dull compared to silver. And some people question it as, it's more of an industrial metal using catalytic converters and the like, and is volatile, just like palladium. And rhodium especially. Rhodium is very volatile.
oh yeah. Yeah, there's I was considering of buying rhodium and palladium and platinum, but I think I'll just stick with gold and silver.
Yeah. And just as Silver Time was saying to an aside, that it is actually denser than gold. But if you want to really, and one of these days I'm going to do a full tungsten stack, because I have some tungsten too that I bought. But if you don't have if you're on a limited budget, and if you want to feel gold, know what gold feels like, and not worry about dinging it up if you drop it, get some tungsten.
Okay.
And by the way, it's a very ugly metal because it's very, very dull, and actually, in its purest form, it's very brittle. It's a very dense and very rigid metal. That's why you don't see tungsten coins, by the way.
Okay.
But if you're interested in the physical chemistry of these metals, tungsten is a good one to have.
Yeah, you're probably right,
One of these days I'll do a video on. Actually, I've got an unboxing of a tungsten round that I got. I'm gonna have to post that soon.
I'm looking for some good websites where they have a lot of gold coins, in Canada. So
Right.
Dragon Bullion, I'm just checking. They have
Right.
a good gold selection here.
Nice.
I don't know, in the States you usually go to AppMex, right?
Yeah, you might try Colonial Acres coins, or they have a wide variety of Canadian issues, and especially modern. I'm not sure about the older stuff. Colonial Acres, and then Silver Gold Bull, I think, is another dealer. They mainly do bullion, but you may find some there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have a good selection here of coins.
Right.
So, there's a Superman coin, $100. That's gone up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure has. Well, it was nice talking with everyone here. I'm gonna have to bid thee farewell, but I certainly appreciate the interaction here, and thanks, Silver Siren, and hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and a multitude of gratitude to you all.
Well, goodbye, Salaway.
You, so.
Goodbye. You take care.
Yeah, you too.
See ya.
Wow, gold bullion. I might also have to say goodbye. I have to go get ready for a concert. I'm singing in the choir. I'm
Are
doing
you?
yeah, I'm singing. It's a Christmas choir. It's a community choir, and we also have to get ready to for Taekwondo. I've got a tournament on Monday. I'm being tested for my next belt.
Well, very cool.
Yeah. So so I'm kicking and I'm singing too too. So
Gold belt? Are you getting your gold belt?
no, I'm not getting my gold belt. I wish they made a belt out of gold, but I'm getting actually my yellow belt. I just started. So he's going to test me, saying he's testing all my kicks. I have to give different types of kicks.
Very good. That's a very good way to stay in shape.
Yeah. I'll see you, Silver Hair, and see you, Silver Pico, and see you, Silver Siren, and I'll see you guys.
Okay, very good to talk to you.
Yeah, nice to talk to all of you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So, watch out, since I'm the only one talking. Is there anybody in the side chat? Yep. Maybe some of the side chat people come in. Or not. So, yeah. You punks in the high things side chat, sorry to say harass y'all because you need to get in here. So we're waiting. News units in the side chat. News unit can keep a conversation going, and I'll give him that. I haven't even looked at the side chat comments. Let's see what's going on over there. If I can get there. Me and my awesome computer skills. How do I see the side chat? Let's see. Fred. Siren, how do I look at the wins are? There we go. So I'm back. And I'm waiting. It's buffering. For some reason, my connection is good. I cannot block. There's George. How can I, George, is your mouth not working today? Carousel, BSO, King Coin, Cyber. You guys not wanting to join the chat. Okay, fine. Yeah. Hi, King Coin. Yeah, I know you're King Coin. If you want a pecan tree, you just come on down here. I'll hook you up, BSO. What's left in my garden? Nothing. Getting out to the fall season is over. Yeah, it's that same $10 Indian I keep showing every time I get a chance. Cyber, you chat to yourself. All right. They're just wonderful folks leaving me hanging. They don't talk. Silver Picker's in here, but he won't talk. Got anything graded? Last thing I had graded was those wedge bills. In a long time ago. Kooks, just come up. King Coin, you don't have a link. Siren, shoot King Coin a link. $19.32. Hey BSO, that coin's older than me. All right, King Coin in a second. He can take over with me. Yeah, I think BSO was using these in his pocket change back in the day. No, I still got, I got three of them. I'm holding out on those wedge tails until they become worth tens of thousands of dollars each.
Hello, everyone.
There's King Coin.
Here I am. Okay, what did I do wrong? Who wants to yell at me?
Because you wouldn't come into the chat.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt Professor Salivate Metal. I was enjoying his lecture there, and I was taking good notes, you see.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, so, because that's going to be on the final exam, folks, I guarantee you, which is next week.
I've already forgotten what he was talking about, so
I'll,
I'm gonna plunk for sure.
I'll forward you my notes, Silverhair. Don't tell the professor.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that.
I got your back, brother. Don't worry.
All right.
So who had a $10 Indian earlier? I like those. I'm working on the half Indians, the $5 Indians, and those are beautiful coins.
That's mine. There it is. It's the
Yeah.
only one I have,
Yeah.
and I show it every opportunity I ever get. So there it is.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I don't have any of those, but I do have several half Indians. I'm trying to do a set of those because I love the infused design on those.
Oh, those are great.
But they circulated so heavily back then, and because of that infused design and some of those earlier years, they're not striked as well as others. It's difficult to find those infused Indians that are decently striked, that have good strike on them. That's the problem with those.
Yeah.
So
The princess heads. Yeah.
let's see the reverse of that eagle. Yeah, very nice, very nice.
That's a very good looking eagle. You know
Yeah,
how some eagles aren't all that great looking,
yeah,
but the depiction of the eagle on these is
yeah,
very nice. I like this
yeah. That
eagle
one,
design.
that one seems to have a good strike characteristics, and even balance on the obverse and reverse. That's a very sharp looking eagle there.
This coin really should be graded, but just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, yeah. Many of the pre-33 golds are also very sneaky because some of them are very, very difficult to tell whether they were cleaned or polished in the past. So one must be very careful, especially the pre-33 gold. The majority of them were cleaned or whizzed or dipped or what have you, as opposed to post-33 gold. So it's difficult to find good, clean, decent, untouched coins.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, sorry, BSO. I have a really crappy camera.
Better than mine.
Each one the same club. I'd rather spend my money on my garden or my silver instead of a camera.
Yeah, you're the same way with me, Silverhair. There are many things that I need to upgrade or work on in the house unless it's a dire emergency. I just can't find the desire to spend the money on that.
That's right. I also like these little French angels. I don't know if you can see that.
No, the avatars are in the way. There you go. There you go.
20 franc.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the foreign gold coins are beautiful. I think I have a 20 franc. It's a rooster from France that I got maybe 2 or 3 months ago. That's a beautiful coin. I love the denticles on the obverse and reverse of that rooster a great deal.
I as well.
I got feedback. I'm going to turn down my speakers.
I have one of those, but it's put up right now.
The roosters, yeah. Yeah.
This is my one sovereign.
Yeah. Those are beautiful too.
2015. Anyway,
Yeah, we were I heard you guys talking about early commems earlier in the chat, and that's another series that I love. There's a couple that I need. I'm doing a typeset. I'm not doing a mint mark and a year set of those. I'm doing a typeset, and that's a pretty challenging set to do. I have like one or two that I need, and that'll be done.
are you talking about the $half?
Yeah, the commemorative halves where they did one. There was one commemorative quarter, the Isabella quarter, and the first commemorative dollar, which was the Lafayette dollar, and then the rest were half dollars, and they're called early commems. And that's a pretty neat set, very challenging set to do. And Dansko, thank goodness, has a typeset for those, and then there is a 2-volume set where you can do the year and mint mark, like Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, what have you, for some of the issues that were done at multiple mints, but it's the same obverse and reverse, of course.
Right.
Then I'm just doing a typeset for those. And not too long ago, earlier this summer, I saw a very, very good deal for the old Spanish Trail early commem, and that is a neat coin.
Yeah. How much? I mean, if you were just going to get a basic set of the commemoratives in fairly good shape, what would be your estimate of cost on just one full set?
You mean a typeset, or do you want to do a year and mint mark set?
Well, type set, let's say.
Okay, and then what grade were you thinking, Silver Hair? Do you want them to be in AU or BU or extremely fine? What grade do you want them to be in?
Oh, I don't know. Pick one.
Well, they're very some of them. Many of them. Many of them are very easy to get in AU plus or BU because, as you all know, they were commems. They did not really circulate. So the majority of them are in high AU, if not BU, UNC state anyway. So it's fairly easy to do an UNC set. But if you wanted to do just a typeset in just UNC, it can be very expensive. If you don't do the Hawaiian commemorative, the Hawaiian half dollar is the most expensive. If you do all of them, including the Hawaiian, it's probably $6,000 to $7,000 to do one complete set.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a great set.
Yes, it is.
And half dollar has a graded set of those.
Yeah.
Or of the half dollars. I don't know if he's got the dollar or the quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, I have all mine in a Dansko, and they're high AU plus, if not BU, and I'm very proud of that set. Like I said, I just have one or two missing, and I'll be done. But they're beautiful coins.
Yeah, I have the Texas commemorative just because I live in Texas mainly, but
Yes,
it's a very beautiful and very busy and detailed coin.
that's right.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them are just beautiful. I like the Gettysburg $half, and I love the Antietam. Those are beautiful. And the Cincinnati Music Center is a beautiful one. I like the San Francisco Bay commemorative.
Yeah. Is that the one with the bear?
Yes, sir. With a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's a cool coin.
here comes the Morgans.
No, I just my screen was empty, so I just 21 Morgan up.
Yeah, that's a very, very, very common year. Very high mintage, and that's the only year where that Denver participated in the Morgan dollars. Is that last year in 1921?
Yeah. Actually, this is the one. This is the silver coin that I carry around in my pocket with me to work and stuff.
There you go.
Just, just to remind me, I'm always on the lookout for silver.
Yeah. Yep, I do that at work too. I have a couple of just junk silver coins that I like to keep on my desk so that something to look at when whatever, just to pass the minutes.
Yeah.
Like how the coworkers will find it interesting and want to know what's that coin? What's that coin?
Right. You must feel secure around your coworkers to keep silver sitting on your desk.
Well, I mean, it's not anything a high premium or any numismatic pieces. It's like a junk Morgan dollar, maybe a junk peace dollar, if you will. And they're all good people. They really are. And you know, if I'm gone for an extended period of time, I lock it up in my filing cabinet or in my credenza. It'll be okay. But they're all good people.
Yeah, I feel sure if somebody came and broke into where I keep my silver, that they would probably steal the TV and the DVD player instead of finding the silver.
Yeah, yeah. For me, it's the same way because the safe that I have in the basement is so heavy and so thick, and there's two different combos, two different combinations. One is a dial and one's an electronic keypad, and if you can get into that, you can have all the silver coins in there. I'll give them to you.
Wow.
So that's the probability of that happening. So I agree with you, Silver Hair. They'll probably steal the television and the DVD player and those things before they'll probably look at the safe and say, yeah, okay, that's not going to work. Let's steal something else. And I like how this one, the digital keypad, after 3 attempts, it literally puts the safe in basically a lockdown mode so that after 3 failed attempts to put in the 4-digit code, it locks it down and it won't accept anything for maybe 2 hours, I think. I think the duration is 2 hours. Unless you know the duress code, and if you know the duress code, then it will unlock it, but it will still want the assigned 4-digit pin. So it's a very intelligent R2D2 safe, if you will.
Mine's not. I have a dial and a lever,
Yeah,
but it's pretty secure and
yeah,
kind of obscure where it is.
yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind if my safe is in an obscure or a prominent place in the basement. You know, where am I going to stick it? Behind the furnace? Now, some people put their safe that I have seen. A friend of mine who's also into coin collecting and numismatics and what have you, he has his safe literally in his furnace room behind the furnace. And I'm like, okie dokie, that's interesting, because the safe alone weighs 5,000 pounds. Why would you put it behind the furnace? You know, it's just a pain in the you-know-what for you to go and have access to the safe. So,
Right.
oh, yeah, Silver Siren asked a good question here. Have you come across any fake old coins? Yes, I have. In fact, I have a fake counterfeit Morgan dollar, a fake counterfeit peace dollar, a couple of fake counterfeit trade dollars, and believe it or not, earlier this summer I was fortunate to get a hold of a counterfeit Eisenhower dollar, and the people that counterfeited it, they were trying to pass it as a silver-proof 40% Eisenhower. So what I'm trying to say is, typically you'll find the older ones counterfeited, like the trade dollars and what have you, but not an Eisenhower. And I was really thrown back when I saw that. As far as foreign coins, I have seen counterfeit foreign coins too, but predominantly 90% of the time, a coin that I run across is counterfeit it was a U.S. coin, like a trade dollar or a seeded dollar or a Morgan dollar.
I don't think I've ever bought one.
I I I don't seek them out, but the 2 or 3 coin shops that I know that know me for many, many years, you know, they throw one and say, you can have it, Osmond, put it in your pocket, because they know that I like to. I don't collect the counterfeit coins. Don't get me wrong. I don't seek them out. But every time I have the opportunity to get a hold of one, I like to get it, because I like to look at it, and it just amazes me on how greedy and how stupid people can get to try to pass it as a legit trade dollar or Morgan dollar. And plus, I like to show it to family and friends. I say, look, this is what's screamingly obvious as a counterfeit. And some of them, to answer your question, Silver Siren, some of them I have seen have been very, very good. But if you look at the die characteristics under a loop, they're off. And that's where you can tell, even though it weighs the way it should, you put it on a digital counter scale, it weighs out the way it should, and they got the die orientation right, and all the dies are correct. You don't see the die cracks that you typically should see, and that's a screaming bloody obvious right there. I have a couple of counterfeit 1909 SVDB cents, and those are screamingly obvious counterfeit. But to the knowing person, to the person that doesn't know what to look for, they think spending $900 on that SVDB is a good investment. They buy it, and then 20 years down the road, when they want to go to sell it, they take it to the jewelry shop or the coin shop, and the dealer has to tell them it's a fake. That's what's really sad, because there's a lot of average Joes and average Marys in society are wanting to purchase something for their grandchildren or to pass it down in the family, and then the family realizes, 30, 40 years down the road that it's a counterfeit. That's really, really sad. So I tell my church friends and family, do research. you know, do research and ask and buy from reputable dealers. As long as you buy it from a reputable dealer, you should be okay. And of course, another common sense thing is if the coin has a very, very high probability of being counterfeit, you want to get it. You want to get a professionally get it like PCG or NGC, PCGS or NGC graded coin, and you should be you're fine. Don't buy a raw coin.
I get a lot of raw coins.
Oh yeah, the majority of my collection is ungraded, unslabbed raw coins. But like I said, I do have 3-4 pieces that I'm not worried that they're counterfeit because I know what I'm doing. But you know, I have it in my will. Once I pass on, you know, I state in my will what I want to have done with my coin collection. I want my family to have the reassurance that if they take it to this dealer or that dealer, it's in that PCGS holder. All the dealer has to do is look it up in his price sheet, on his gray sheet or what have you, and then make a fair offer. So my family doesn't have to worry about the dealer giving them crap that it's a counterfeit coin.
Right.
But 90% of my collection is ungraded. There are a few key date coins that I have gotten through PCGS or NGC, but the majority is raw unslabbed coins.
Right.
You know, study the die characteristics. One book that I can recommend. Let me grab it, folks. One moment.
All right.
Where is it? Let's see here.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Not much.
How's it going, Silver Hair?
How you doing, Silver Picker?
All right.
Hey, what's up, King Coin? How's it going?
Not much, brother. Hey, this is the book that I would like everybody to get. This thing is what $8-10. Bill Favett's Counterfeit Detection Guide, the pocket guide. I don't know if you can see that. You see it, Silver Hair?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can see that.
sort of.
You see it, Silver Siren? This is so good. Bill Favett's Counterfeit Detection Guide.
All right.
And look, I mean, it covers all the major. It'll talk about an 1893 SVDB or a 1909 SVDB. What to look for in that die. And if Bill Favett's mentions 4 characteristics to look for, like a 22 no D. Everybody knows that in 1922, only Denver struck the wheat cent. So it'll show an obverse and reverse of what that die. This is not the counterfeit image. This is an authentic 22 no D. Obverse and reverse. He shows it here, and then right below it, he will literally give you the diagnostics on what to look for when you're physically looking at that raw coin. And all 4 of these must match. It's not 2 out of 4 or 3 out of 4. Every single one of these must pass as a diagnostic on that coin that you're looking at.
That's very cool.
Yes, it is. And as long as it covers all of them, you're okay. It's not a counterfeit coin. It is a genuine coin.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's his last name?
Here you go, brother. Want me to spell it, or can you read it?
I can't read it.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
little blurry.
Okay. His first name is Bill.
Bill.
Like Bill, and then
Right.
F as in Frank. Wait, I'll put it in the internal chat. Here you go.
Okay, very good. All right. I look for it on eBay right now. Bill. How do you pronounce that last name?
Private, I believe. I met the gentleman personally. He does them all. It's beautiful. Here's the say, like, for example, for a 16D mercury dime, which is very, very counterfeited. It's probably maybe the 1893S Morgan. If not that, maybe the 16D Merc dime is highly counterfeited. And he gives you the images of what it should look like, what that D should look like, so that somebody didn't take a 16 plain Merc and slap a D on there. This is all these characteristics that he lists out must match on that 16D that you're looking at. I use this, see, 1893S Morgan, see, right at the top. And then he shows what the albers and what the die characteristics are. I love that book.
Counterfeit detection guides.
Yes, sir.
But none of the one you're showing.
Oh, I think I had to get my brother from, what online dealer did I got it from? I'm thinking, it'll come to me, just a minute. It's not like Modern Coin Mart or AppMex or what have you. Those idiot bullion companies, they're not into numismatic pieces like Bill Favitz just talked about. It'll come to me, just a minute. I get their weekly newsletter, and they have a very good publications, books, periodicals section. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can't think of it. If it comes to me, I'll tell you. Any reputable dealer should be able to order you one, Silver Hair. Oh, let me see.
All right.
Wait a minute, brother. Let me check. I'm just clicking on your link here. That's a good one, too.
That's the gold one.
Yes, sir. That is a good one, too. But that only does gold, brother, and he doesn't do very many of the pre-33s in that book. I have that book, too. The one that you just showed.
Right.
But for the highly counterfeit coins that are in circulation, like the 16D, 93S Morgan, 09S VDB, that book doesn't cover that.
You also have cherry pickers guide.
Excuse me, sir?
Let me this other publication that he has. It's a cherry picker's guide.
Yep, that's a good one. That's a good one too. He won't really go into counterfeits on that one. Yeah, that's a good one too. I have that one as well. But as far as counterfeits, he doesn't go into that in the cherry picker's guide. That book right there, the cherry picker's guide, Silver Hair, is typically for folks that like to do the coin roll hunts, like for wheat cents and Indian cents and what have you, and maybe the Washington quarters or Merc dimes, that there are some rare die varieties, some die patterns that are not commonly found that can be worth significantly more money than the average striped Merc dime. That's what the Cherry Picker's Guide is for. That's a very good book too, but he doesn't go into counterfeits on that one, Silverhair.
Right. Whitman Guidebook. Metals to go lower. You think so, Siren?
I don't know about that. Yeah, I can agree with that, Silver Siren. Yep, I would agree. Yeah. You and me both, Silver Siren.
Cheap Britannias. Interesting times. Yep.
Okay, somebody say something.
Sorry. Looking at the side chat right now.
Yeah, it's a fun hobby, of course, Silverhair, and I love it. But one must be very, very careful, especially with China and Russia rising. They are producing more and more of these counterfeits. And it's very sad and very scary to the consumer that just doesn't have the knowledge of what to look for. So you have to be very, very careful. As they say in the hobby, buy the book before you buy the coin, and that's just not That's not just a funny ha-ha comment. That is very, very good advice. Especially when you're ready to spend big money on those key day coins or very expensive coin. You want to know the history. You want to research its aunt, its mother, its grandfather, its uncle. You want to know that coin's history forward, left, and right, backwards, and forwards. And then plop down the money.
Right.
Or if you want to do it the cheap way or the lazy way, buy from a reputable dealer and just hope and pray that you did a good investment and they're not taking advantage of you.
Well, that's mostly what I do. On coins that are not just very recently produced, I usually get them from, say, the coin show,
Yes.
or I actually have a relative, a cousin, who is owns a coin shop in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Very, very good, my friend. I'm very happy to hear that. Having a relative that's in the business or a dealer that's been in the business for 30, 40 years and you trust him and he wants you to be successful in the hobby, you should be okay. You should be fine.
Right. I mean, actually, my cousin is the one who sold me this coin. That same cousin. So I trust that that one's legitimate.
Yeah, it looks fine from here too, brother. One of those that's screamingly obvious on those eagles right there, on that $10 eagle, is on the counterfeit one, which doesn't happen typically on that year, is the Liberty is mushy. The word Liberty in her headband is very mushy. It's not crisp. And the details in the feathers in her headdress are mushy. And there's also a couple of things like the placement of the 2. You know how it sits a little bit lower than the 3 itself? Those things right there, you know that those are a few die characteristics that you can check for.
Right. Now, do you ever see fakes that are made out of the precious metal that they're supposed to be?
No, sir.
They're always kind of a...
95% of all counterfeits that I've seen are either a base metal or they don't have any silver or gold, depending on what the genuine should be.
Right. So not even the, I mean, lots of tests that you need to go through, but we protect ourselves as much as we can.
Yes.
There's always the good old magnet.
Yeah.
Which that looks like a fake coin, but it's being magnetized by my stand.
Yeah.
That looks like it would be a fake coin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But now not.
Yeah.
It's funny that the magnetism would go through the coin to the wire stand behind it.
Yeah. It's a really strong magnet, and that's what I can base on what I'm seeing.
but I don't have a fake coin here to compare it to. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, folks, I am gonna hang up at this point.
Okay.
I got to get some stuff done before work tomorrow.
You're absolutely right, my friend. All right, wonderful folks. It was nice chatting with all of you. Thank you, Silver Siren, for hosting this, as you do.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Likewise, sir. And you have a great. All of you have a great rest of your weekend.
All right.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye, Sharon. Thanks.
Bye bye, everybody. God bless.